Good morning. We are in Boise, Idaho, and we've been here, I think we've been here for 2 weeks.
Ooh, I stink.
You stink?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Yeah, we've been here for 2 weeks. This is my mother's house, and we have been gracious enough to...
She has been gracious.
She has been gracious enough to let us stay here. She is currently in Scotland, and so we have the house to ourselves, which is kind of nice. And yeah, the Trans-America Trail has been pretty awesome. Sorry if you have trouble hearing us, because we'll have cars. We're right by a main road, so you'll hear cars go by quite often.
Should we tell them about the first part of the trail?
Yeah.
So, we took Highway 1 up to 101, and 101 to Port Orford, and then we went Port Orford and hit the trail at Port Orford. And the first part of the trail was really, really beautiful. We ran into issues with like downed trees, so we had to find detours, and yeah, it was really pleasant and really nice.
It was amazing. It was beautiful.
Going through big trees and mountains and up mountains, and we ran into other issues trying to do like hill climbs, and we dropped the bike. Like,
guys, I just want to say this was 10 times harder than I expected this trip to be.
And we only made it halfway through one state. But yeah, it was really, really nice. And then we got out of like the green, luscious mountain, and then we got into more of the desert, and it became really sandy.
Yeah.
And it started becoming really hard and really difficult and miserable. So we made it halfway through Oregon, and it was taking longer than expected to get through Oregon. And
It took us like 5 days to get through Oregon.
Halfway, yeah. I mean, it took us 5 days to get halfway.
Yeah.
And then I was running out of medication, so we had to hop on pavement for the rest of the way through Oregon, through the desert, and to Boise, where I was able to get medicine and all that stuff.
Relax, shower.
And then I had a doctor's appointment, so we flew to Charleston, and this was a perfect place to keep the bike and everything. So now that we've refilled all the medication, and we've gotten rest, and we're itching to get back on the trail.
Yes.
So we're gonna go over some of the things that we pack for the trail, and we'll point out some things that we think are just little things that are important, like what you should bring.
Yeah. And like we laid it all out for you guys, and laying it all out really makes me realize how much like we didn't bring. You know what I mean? Like, it's not...
That's a lot of stuff.
Is it? I don't know. We'll show you. You want to flip it around?
Yeah. Yeah, this is a lot of stuff. Look at all this.
Make sure you talk loud, too.
Okay, so as you can see, this is our pile where this is just gear that we wear, and then these are kind of all the bags that we use, and then everything under it in the line is what we pack in that bag. Yes, I know, that's a lot. So this bag, which is the left pannier, these two steel bags connect on the side of the bike here. There you go, and there's a hand model. And then there's 20-liter bags that go on top of that, and then the 14-liter alt rider bags go on top of that. Yes, just like that. So the left side pannier holds all of our electronics and things we don't, sorry, the wind, we don't use often, like my socks. So we have, camera lenses, our hard drive, because we have all this footage, we need to put it somewhere. Camera, laptop, here's our rain jackets, extra tubes, first aid kit, extra sprocket, clutch cable, because we don't want to get stranded if the clutch cable breaks. What else? This is an important thing. my dad recommended us getting one of these. It's a jumper box, and it's really, really small, but I heard really good things on this is the NOCO GB20, and it's, hey Courtney, how's it going? But yeah, this is, it's supposed to jump the bike like 5 or 6 times. It's tiny and it's light too, so that's perfect. And we can charge stuff off of this if we needed to.
I want to do this section.
Okay. Another big thing, especially if you have master link on your chain, is bring extra master links because they're known to come off, and if they come off, you're stranded. So I have 2 of them. Here's my bags for my tube feeds. I only change it out maybe once every 4 or 5 days. I clean them out. And then,
I'll do this one.
okay, Kelsey wants to do this route.
In this box, we have Taylor's cans for his tube feeds. This is probably one of the heaviest things for, I don't know, it's probably the heaviest, right?
Yeah, it's definitely one. I mean, you know, other people who are on the trail don't have to consider that. Yeah, but if we do,
nice because the more Taylor does them, the more we get rid of them.
yeah. So this one sec. So this box is like our camping stuff, like stuff we use every single day.
Yeah.
This one we don't use. Go ahead.
So we have our tent, which is super easy to put up, and I'm so glad we got a nice, kind of expensive tent because it really pays off.
We had
when you're tired and after riding all day, we just pop it up and it's great.
Yeah, and this gets a lot smaller than it looks.
Yeah.
You can compress it pretty well, but this is a Kelty Salida 2. 2-person tent. We had a Walmart brand 1-person tent before, which we were going to use, but I'm really glad we didn't.
So then we have our toiletry bag. We have like shampoo, conditioner, deodorant, all that kind of stuff. We have our camping towels. Guys, I'm so glad we got these because they're really compact and don't take up a lot of space, and they're great towels.
What brand?
Wise Owl Outfitters.
Show the
it's
camera.
a microfiber towel.
But yeah, we've used those only once, actually.
Yeah, they really worked.
Yeah.
These 2 things are pads to sleep on. We blow these up, and then we have these are not our towels. These are our pillows. We blow these up as well. Pots and pans and utensils when we want to eat.
And it also has a little attachment for the top of the propane, so you can put, I don't know what's it, like a little stovetop thing.
Yeah. And here we have like dish soap, a lighter, sponge just to clean the pots and pans. And then, we haven't really used this yet, but I brought like a lot of quarters, laundry soap and laundry softener stuff. In case we need to do laundry on the road because we stink like really bad all the time.
Yeah.
Toilet paper in case there's no toilets, which we only had to use that once so far. A book to read, The 5 Love Languages. Taylor and I are reading this book. This is a great book. I highly recommend reading this if you're single or if you're married or dating or whatnot. And then a journal to read or to write everything that's going on. It's kind of nice just to, we'll be able to look back on this. What is Rusty eating?
Rusty boy.
Are you chewing on a stick?
What you doing?
And then we have some headlamps so we can see when we're setting up and
Yes.
at night and stuff.
Guys, check this out. Check out Diddy's Dry Goods. It's a waterproof silicone toiletry bag, which is nice because it's waterproof.
Taylor used to work for that company.
Yeah, I used to work for that company, so check them out.
I'm going to do medical stuff.
Yeah,
Because
so
I'm sure a lot of people have questions about this.
So in our 14-liter Alt Rider dry bag, I put all of my medical stuff in there. So my nebulizer, my peri-neb goes in here with the Yeah, go ahead, hand model.
Voila.
So super compact and portable and rechargeable battery. If you guys watched our last one, but this is really nice because I can plug it in to the bike. Jeez. I can plug it into the bike up here when we are riding and charge that battery. So I have, I can do it at the tent at night, and then in the morning I just do it on the bike. So I packed all my pills in just Ziploc bags and put it in a big baggie. Probably a better way to do this, but there's no pill container big enough to hold all these pills. So
it's like when we have them in baggies, it takes up less room.
Yeah, and it's really nice having everything in baggies instead of like hard compact cases, because these can move to whatever you're doing. My hypertonic saline, some albuterol, my testosterone needles, trial drug. Those are my enzymes, again in a Ziploc bag, so they fit better, and my insulin stuff. This 14-liter dry bag, we just carry our clothes. This isn't all of our clothes. We're
washing our clothes before we go, so they're smelling nice and fresh.
Yes. So that bag is filled up with all of our clothes. And then this 20-liter dry bag just fits really the sleeping bags. Both of our sleeping bags, and maybe one of our jackets, one of our Patagonia jackets, wherever that is. And this is just another bag for kind of random stuff that we need while we're on the road. We don't have the food out here, but we mostly put food in there. Yeah, we have like beef jerky, a big bag of dog food that we put in there. We put the Mavic, so we can access that easily. And this probably should go in there because we don't use that every day. But other the bag, this is a tank bag that goes on the tank, like so. This is where I keep kind of all the electronics, all the chargers, anything that we need, to charge while we ride the bike. Cameras mostly. I have like Advil, stuff like, something that I just need to grab and go. These are kind of things that we keep, that we kind of strap to the bike. We have our tripod, and then my handy dandy cooler. Again, it's soft because we want to be able to manipulate it how we want instead of having a hard case.
And one of the things that is kind of difficult is one of Taylor's breathing treatments needs to be refrigerated, and we have to fill this up with ice constantly in little baggies so it stays cold. So whenever we stop at a gas station, we'll dump out the water and fill it up with ice again.
Yeah, and it's
worked so far.
On the Trans-American Trail, you probably have a gas station every 100 miles at the very least. But yeah, this is, a majority of our stuff. We have a few things charging. I did want to point out, here, talk to him, and I'm going to go grab a few things.
I'm going to flip y'all around. How do I flip you? Okay. And then another thing that we recently got, which we're so glad that we got, is a camelback. So this will be strapped onto Taylor's back, and whenever we need a drink of water, we'll just pass the tube and drink some water instead of packing it into like one of these bags and then having to get it out, stopping, getting it out. Well, it was just a real big hassle. So camelback definitely is going to be handy. We'll probably carry another bottle of water with us just for, I don't know, like soup or cooking or cleaning or something like that. But yeah, that's like all of our stuff. What'd you want to say?
2 important things that you need on the trail is a GPS.
Look
Here,
right there.
hold this. Is a GPS, and we use a old Casira. How do you say this? Casira. Anyways, It's an old Android phone. It's waterproof, shockproof, and everything like that. Yeah, we use it. It's not like activated. You can use the GPS without activation. We use Osman Plus, which is really good, and we just download the maps there. But anyways, that's a must. And then I have a backup, which I use as just my regular cell phone. I have the maps downloaded to that. And this is a complete lifesaver. This is.
We need to tell them how to track us, right?
Yeah. So this tracks us as we're on the trail. So we will put the link down below, and you guys can see exactly where we are on the trail. So if any of you guys are near the trail or near where we are and have an extra shower and a backyard or something that we can pitch our tent.
Someone said Beard Game Strong. That was Arthur.
Oh, that's funny.
Taylor's growing out his beard because he's a manly man.
Yeah, the trail beard and the trail hair.
Yeah.
So
right.
anyways, so yeah, this is also a satellite phone. So if you get in trouble, you can use the SOS button and send emergency response to you.
Nextel? No, that's Garmin.
No, this is a Garmin, yeah.
Yeah.
This is called a Garmin InReach.
And it tracks us every 10 minutes, so y'all can literally see where we are every 10 minutes along the trail, which is really cool. And it's really awesome for our friends and family, so they know that we haven't like crashed and
died. So yeah, on that link you can see exactly where we are every 10 minutes, and then you can message us as well. So
it's like getting letters.
Yeah.
It's
so
really
you can
fun.
message us when we're out of cell signal. So this thing gets signal essentially everywhere.
Like Taylor's parents will be like, "Oh, I saw you stopped in camp for the night."
Or yeah, like, wait, why'd you turn around? Is everything okay?
Yeah.
So
That's really nice.
yeah, it's a really nice feature. So we'll put that link so you guys can follow us in the description.
And here, is your arm getting tired?
Oh.
Oh, I thought your arm was getting tired. And also, Courtney just commented and asked if it's like really hard to balance the bike with all of this stuff. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, yes, yes. We have fallen multiple times.
Many times.
And when we say we've fallen, it's not like we have dramatically crashed into a tree.
Yeah.
It's literally like us
We're
just
barely
tipping
moving.
over. So, and especially with, I mean, really it's like your legs that keep us up.
Yeah, pretty much.
All
Well,
of
because with the Trans-American Trail, a lot of people said to use soft boxes. Use soft pannier boxes, meaning like bags like this for the side instead of hard. Because a passenger, if we fall and she puts her leg out, it can snap it.
Yeah, so I always like try to stay close to Taylor, my legs inside, my arms inside, because when we do fall, the boxes do catch us, and Rusty is totally fine in the back of his box. He's just like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, so we decided to go with the hard case because all the electronics that we were taking and the medical stuff, like the cans, because they're not actually cans, they're just cardboard, so
Can't be punctured.
yeah, we have everything just be soaked in. If
Here, face it. Here, we gotta do it this way so here you go. Can't hear you for some reason.
can you hear me now?
There you go. You should be able to hear us now.
So yeah, that's why we went with hard cases. We did. So I guess should I repeat myself since they couldn't hear me?
Just a little bit.
So the reason why we went with hard cases instead of soft, which a lot of people say go with soft cases, is because we have a lot of medical stuff and we don't want, especially our cans or my cans, we don't want those to puncture in a soft bag because that would just be messy. If you guys know what internal feeding tube formula is, like it dries like concrete.
Like goo.
It's pretty
Not
gross.
fun.
Yeah, that's everything that we packed.
Should we go inside so you can hear us better?
The only thing that we have changed, we do pack tools too, right here. I will probably make a separate video with all the tools that we pack because it's a lot. But the only thing we've changed since we've been on the trail is our shifter. We started with a sock shifter, and with my boots over there, I can barely get my foot under it because the distance is like right here and I can't get my foot under. So there's an extended lever from IMS, which is the same company that sponsored us for our tank. So now I can fit my boot under there, so it is definitely worth it.
Come here, Rusty.
Here you go.
We're gonna go inside so it's a little more quiet. And it has been so nice to stay in a house and have a showers and clean clothes and a bed to sleep in. It's just been really nice. And we really like Boise, Idaho. It's kind of cool here, isn't it?
It is. We when we first got here, we came from Oregon, of course, and it was just flat. There was nothing but corn and onion fields.
It was pretty bad.
So, yeah.
Let's tell them where we're going next.
So we are going through Boise, and then down into Utah.
Come here, Rest.
Utah. Which I'm excited and nervous about because it's gonna be so hot.
Yeah, I'm not excited about that.
So, yeah, I'm kind of nervous, but it's gonna be fun. It's really beautiful there.
Yeah.
So yeah, going through Utah, and we just skimmed through Nevada a little bit, and then Colorado, and then Oklahoma, and then Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee, Georgia, North Carolina, Virginia, and then back into North Carolina to end it.
Dang.
So we got, wow, look at all that.
We're not even, wait, how do I show this? Here.
So that red line is the trail.
Yeah, we're not even a quarter of the way there.
Yeah, and then we're right there.
Yeah, so we have some time.
We have a little ways to go. But here's the thing. So it ends in Kill Devil's Hill in North Carolina. And I don't know how they were affected by the hurricane. So
It'll be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, how it is over there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anything else?
For all the CFers out there, just how do you think, to all the CFers out there, how has it been doing this with CF? It's been challenging, but it's not.
But it's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
From an outside standpoint.
I haven't been doing any like chest PT, just because being on the bike, you're physically working yourself all day, going over bumps and all that. So yeah. I think that's like the best physical therapy that you can do.
Yeah.
So I didn't bring any Arabica or vest or anything like that, but Rusty, not right now. There has been a few times, like especially on the hill climb, that wore me out. We were like 4,000 feet, which we just came from sea level, so 4,000 feet isn't a lot, but we just came from sea level, so it was tough.
Yeah.
That part was probably the toughest, like physically, because
Yeah.
we had to pick up the bike like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. So there's been some great times. There's been some hard times, and tomorrow, Monday, we start the trail again. We've been in Boise for 2 weeks. Rusty. We've been in Boise for 2 weeks, and like Taylor said, he had his clinical trial, and I recently got sick and had a cold, and so it was just nice to kind of stay here and relax. But yeah, we're back on the trail tomorrow. We are vlogging every single day for this trip, and we will be uploading those vlogs probably weekly when we get to Sarasota, Florida. So don't worry, you will see pretty much everything that we do.
And I must say, the first part of the trip to Boise, we didn't do a lot of... We did more talking.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. We didn't do like... There's a little cat.
Rusty, you are so dirty. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching our live vlog today. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to look at the link below to track us every single 10 minutes or so. Do you want to say something? Or...
I'm going to go shout out our sponsors.
You're going to shout out our sponsors?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
You can just say bye.
And guys, we will see you in a while. See you next time.
Bye, Rusty.
Bye, Rusty. Rusty boy's doing so good. Your dad said, why are we doing the trip?
Oh, well.
Tell them what you're doing first and then why we're doing it.
So we are doing the trip to raise awareness for cystic fibrosis. That's the whole reason. I mean, we're doing it for other reasons, but we're filming it for that reason, to raise awareness and funds for cystic fibrosis. So I'm really overexposed. So we're gonna have a link to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation in our videos, and hopefully it's gonna raise some funds for the CF Foundation, like I said. So I wanted to thank. This is kind of a shout out to all our sponsors: Happy Trail, Tricidal, Altrider, KLR, Dash, IMS, Cena, Zero Gravity, Pivot Pegs, Dirt Rack, Cyclops, Rock Speed, and Ricochet. So if you guys are riding, check them out. They've been awesome. They've been super supportive of our cause and our mission. So yeah, check them out because they helped us out a lot. Without them, the trip would not be possible. Yeah. All right, guys. I guess that's it. See you next time.
See you later.
I don't know how to end it.
How do we end this? Oh, goodbye.